Well, we're starting with a look at Fort Myers Beach. This camera sits on the Margaritaville Resort, and you can see the water is coming up. That storm surge along with high tide continuing to push water on shore. We are going to continue to check in with Caitlin Knapp and Mahmoud Bennett, our community correspondents that are live there on Fort Myers Beach, monitoring the storm surge, the flooding, and the concerns with Helene as the storm starts to strengthen and move on off to the north. You can also see the dark skies there in the distance looking into some of the showers and thunderstorms that are continuing to move in on these outermost rain bands. We are also under a tornado watch through 8 o'clock this evening for all of Southwest Florida, and this was expected. As the storm approaches, the atmosphere is spinning, and that is going to be conducive for isolated tornadoes. We have seen a handful of warnings already this morning. Thankfully, a lot of these have been very small. They've been very quick and out over unpopulated areas of Southwest Florida. The Storms Prediction Center has a 5% chance right now of us seeing a tornado here today. That could increase here. We'll stay on top of the numbers, but bottom line, we prepared the same. If you don't have to be out and about today, stay home, because as fast as these rain bands move in, they move out, and you'll start to see others move in. We have one strong rain band that stretches here from Collier County all the way up into Charlotte. So let's get right to it and give you the very latest. We do have an active tornado warning for Collier County. Here it is. This one was issued just moments ago, and this tornado warning goes until 8 a.m. It is north of Alligator Alley and will continue to stay east of State Road 29. So this will not impact Ave Maria, Orange Street, or Immokalee. We will monitor that circulation to see if it's going to be a concern for our communities around Lake Okeechobee. What we're looking for are these couplets, this gate-to-gate shear showing up on the radar, and we have seen that multiple times here this morning. So as we track this rain band, you can see it stretching across LaBelle into parts of Charlotte into DeSoto County. The heaviest rain is tapering off there for Bonita Springs and Estero, and as we slide up to the north, it's crossing over the river. Manatee Park over towards 80. Babcock Ranch, you're still under some pretty good downpours, in the Cape getting a break for now. Strong thunderstorms moving up 31 here. Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte, you're right on the backside of this particular rain band, but downtown Arcadia, you're just moments away here, if not already, from seeing the heavy rain followed by the gusty winds, and this will last for about 15-20 minutes. We've got some lightning there to the south on 31. So the storm is going to continue to pull northbound today and start to make that turn off to the northeast towards the Big Bend area, and it'll make us closest approach here between noon and 4 o'clock. And we do expect that onshore flow to shift more out of the southwest. It's south right now, and then the storm moving on up as a major hurricane. You can look at the winds, and they're anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour sustained here early. We've seen gusts over 40. Right now, we do have a gust of 40 there in Punta Gorda at the airport, 37 in Immokalee, and 36 in Naples. That wind is going to do nothing but pick up here today. Matter of fact, at lunchtime, we're looking at 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts, a little higher along the coastline, and it'll peak later on. Our computer model still indicating we could see some gusts 60 to maybe 70 miles per hour here along the coastline. And notice that direction is still south, but as the storm starts to pull away, our winds will slowly start to relax, and that direction will come out of the southwest, and that will still be pulling water on shore. And that's why that storm surge and the storm surge warning goes through Friday and maybe even there on Saturday morning. So it's something we'll be monitoring. Now, a little different look at the satellite view here. You can see a Category 2 hurricane as it continues to strengthen and expand in size here. Latest reports from the National Hurricane Center from the hurricane hunters indicate that the storm may be going through a concentric eye wall replacement cycle, which may temporarily keep this from rapidly intensifying. That's something that we can only hope for the Big Bend. Bottom line, this is going to be a catastrophic hurricane there along the Big Bend of Florida. For us, as the storm races on off to the north, we'll start to see breezy with storms there on Friday. The winds relaxing, and we'll get back to more scattered and isolated showers and thunderstorms Sunday into early next week.